Lord Bart. Norks used to be a normal wolf until he gained sapience. He believes Bart was responsible for this gift and thus worshipped him in exchange for more power. Storyline. The prologue. Contrary to popular belief, Norks was born in hatred from the... Oh, my fucking computer just fucking fell asleep for a second. Oh, where's that tab? Okay, here it is. Because I hadn't moved my fucking mouse in long enough reading this shit. So contrary to popular belief that Norks was born of malice and hatred from the depths of the nether by Bart himself, Norks was once just a regular wolf back in the land with no name. However, be it purposeful or possibly by mistake, the energies from the clashing of Bart and Jib Jub had awoken higher brain functions and mutated Norks into an anthropomorphic sentience. However, much like many of the other contestants, he had died in the apocalypse and was reincarnated after an unknown amount of time into the Scrunge land. Although, like everyone else, he has no memory of the events before being reincarnated, his soul still craved more knowledge, more power, more of everything. He was given a taste of higher life than what he started as and strives to achieve higher and higher, whatever the cost. Day 1. North started to build a recreation of himself for the first event, spending most of the time coming up with puns for his presentation before attempting to set his statue ablaze. After avoiding getting cursed and the SMP truly started, the first and last bounty came in for GPM. Luckily, GPM pulled some major gamer moves and swiftly shook off the hunters, to which Norks had chosen to no longer accept bounties. Little did anyone know, but his heart was set to turn to something much darker than simple murder. That said, Norks had also set out to create a guild of like-minded individuals to encourage no stealing and only to kill for bounties if one were to receive them. His selling point being they intended to play through ores and other such transactions. Work in progress. There's also a spoiler section.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you want to hear the
spoilers? Anything close to evil. Isn't that Nor levels of evil?
On the 20th day, Norks has summoned a guest. Mick Spooks made a groundbreaking find as the Kobold's pickaxe, with its ultimate enchant, managed to break a block only meant to be meddled with by the god. With some clever talk, he managed to borrow said pickaxe and let the corruption of chaotic power take over. He went to various locations, the power to rend the blocks of the gods from their place. He broke and pillaged all that he could. At the end of his initial spree, he managed to gain 2 repeating command blocks and 2 regular command blocks. It is unknown exactly what he intends to do with them, but all known that it's to be just like Bart. Norse has numerous dogs as base, and thus has a high taming level. And trivia: despite playing a power-hungry villain, Norks is actually a very pleasant person and helps Crudge Town's development in this wiki. See also Norks' journal. Oh,
dude, Norks is turbo evil. What the fuck?
10,000 Hellhounds refers to Norks' legion of tamed wolves. Fungus potion gives them all names just like any other animal mob, such as Burbert, Corn Cob, Baby Carrot, and 2008 Ford Focus. They're made with the exact same name, so it's if Corn Cob is the same and have the same color collar on top of it. They are legion, for they are many. Much like zombie piglins, attacking one Orc's dog will result in the entire pack attacking the offender until they are dead. Many players learn this the hard way, especially when Norks hijack the Runch Rob controls. Norse will periodically feed them meat to heal them, as well as breed more dogs for his army. He never leaves the base without taking a few along with him. The rest go to the base. So there's confirmed names of Burbert, Corn Cob, Babby Carrot, 2008 Ford Focus, Everything Bagel, Goku, Naruto, Flesh, and 2008 Subaru Outback. Or sorry, 2002 Subaru Outback. Oh my god, there's so fucking much in this journal. There's 22 pages. There's 23 pages, actually. Okay. See if there's anything particularly interesting here. Today I am reborn. My summoning circle is found acceptable as a grand of young Bart. I look forward to the day Bartholomew is reborn and finally cast this world into darkness. Anything interesting here? Today was quiet. As a group, there's a competition. We play second. The promised Hot Wheels has continued to run. All is well. Okay, that's just a lot of just like Bart over and over again. Sure. Anything super interesting in here, honestly. I purchased a piece of bedrock from Cortana. What the fuck? I've taken another step closer from passing mortality. I no longer need to eat to live. The void has begun to leak into our realm. I found a netherite at the corruption. Oh my god. I took another step towards immortality. I am not only invulnerable to fire, but I can ensure others are vulnerable. Clover called it demonic. It suits me. Fucking command block shit. Eh, nothing here was particularly interesting.
I'm still trying to imagine Norix playing a freaking evil villain. It's not a serious image.
No, it isn't.
Is he the main villain of the Scrunchcraft lore?
Sir Scuncraft.
Like,
Villain.
have you seen Nor try and be like evil?
Nor can be unintentionally evil.
I mean, unintentionally, yes. But not intentionally.
Nor is evil through not through malice, but through fucking
Stupidity sometimes.
incompetence. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Dumbassery. Nor is evil not because he tries me, but because he's a fucking idiot. He's an idiot who doesn't think.
I love him, but freaking heck, sometimes he makes me wonder.
At least we're not going to be.
I mean, you've played a lot with him now, too.
Yeah.
You handed him a nuke and he used it immediately.
Yeah. To be fair, I was like, well, I'm gonna fucking nuke the place. It'll be funny. It will be end of the fucking mission.
Yeah.
It was like I knew what he was gonna do. Everyone there knew what was gonna happen instantly after I handed it over. But it was like, well, we gotta actually see it happen though.
Yep. It's like Chekhov's gun. You are expected to fire it at some point.
Chekhov's gun buried in the fucking backyard. It really was like Chekhov's gun buried in the backyard, because like it showed up at the very end. Actually, no, it was Chekhov. They told them about it, and then they kept going to do something, and then they came back and used it. It was Chekhov's gun, actually.
I think I'm gonna dip for the night.
Yeah.
Thank you for the session, Mr. Mitchell. Had a lot of fun.
Thanks for playing.
Ta-ta, everybody.
See ya.
I think we really had a bad session with you, though, to be fair.
Hmm?
I said it was a very good session.
Hmm. Thank you.
I think the closest I've had to bad session is... You know what? No, I haven't had a bad session. Maid was a bad session. I don't know how much of that can be put on you, though, is the thing.
Rather than just it being made, yeah.
Yeah. Can't really blame...
I did actually come up with a method of playing Maid that I think at least you might be more interested in.
Uh-huh.
So, in Maid, for like kind of the optional roles, they added head maids and butlers, along with, of course, the master. And butlers can't really, like, they don't deal with any of the normal maid nonsense. They just kind of help the master out, and that's kind of, and fight, like, external forces. So you're kind of out of the running from the main thing and just kind of act as almost, like, semi-friendly NPC.
You act as a supporting character? Yeah, I'd probably play as a supporting character, actually.
Yeah. Because the head maid is just maid plus.
Yeah.
You are made, but you are, I think, like, slightly stronger. Because I think the thing that I'm kind of half planning, if Maid eventually gets picked for the monthly gaming, I'm planning on allowing people, if they don't wish to play the maids, to play like the butler and the master and whatnot, and just kind of stand back and just play all the other NPCs. So you guys are just a self-contained player thing and can react to the world accordingly.
Yeah, I'd be willing to do the butler. I don't know if I'd be willing to do the master. I'd be fine with being support cast.
Yeah. Because I was thinking about it, and I'm like, you don't really like the butlers can't really fight maids, but they can fight everything else because their stats are like 2 or 3 points higher. So
You
they'll
can't
freaking
let
body
them
everything
make- but
else.
if other shit happens, you can fucking throw some hands.
Yeah. They're
Also,
not there to
being-
fight the internals. They're in there to fight the externals.
This website's being a bitch, so I have to order this off my phone, I guess.
Mm.